Hello everyone, this is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and tonight we're hunting 2 boxes of pennies. As always, we're hoping to get some Indian heads, wheat cents, error coins, proof coins, anything to add to our collection, and hopefully we have something really good for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. As always, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on the video, and we'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. I have help from my wife, who's usually good luck, so hopefully we have something really good in these boxes. So with that, let's get into these rolls. We are working on roll number 10, and my wife found the first wheatie of the night. All right, so let's check out what it is. Our first wheatie of the night is a 1947. Oh, it looks like it's a San Francisco mint as well. That's cool. I'll have to check out the red book and see what the mintage is on that. That's very cool. First wheatie on the board. Earlier in the rolls, I also had this 1974 San Francisco. Gotta love that. And we have a total of 5 2009s, the professional life and the formative years. So good start to the 2009s as well. I am working on roll number 18, and I see a 1952 Denver. We got another wheatie on the board. And it's not super old or super rare, but it's still a wheatie. Gotta love that. Now we got the 40s and the 50s on the board. We are working on roll 25, and my wife found another wheatie. She handed it to me, obverse up, so we see the wheatie. It's a little worn, but let's check out the date. And we have a 1944 Denver mint mark. Good stuff. It's a common one, but it's still an oldie. We will take it all day long. And we had some side finds over the past several rolls. So check out this 1966 that I found. Nice right there. And you could see, I don't know exactly how the steps are going to look under the scope, but you can definitely tell some steps to the naked eye. So that is really cool. That's a keeper for me. And then I also had 2 1969 San Franciscos. Can't wait to check those for the double die obverse. Here's another one right here. And then we had a 1970 San Francisco, and we had 2 more of the 2009. This time we have the birth and early childhood. So good to go there, and we'll let you know what else we find. This was very cool. We were working on roll 26 and roll 27, and I found our first foreign of the night, and my wife handed me this wheatie. So that was just awesome. Let's check out this wheatie. We have a 1956 Denver. Gotta love that. Love the wheatie right there, even though it's a young one. And then this one is a 1981 Canadian. Got a little bit of luster on it, not much, but I'm pretty sure I have the 1981. So still love to get the foreigns. I don't get them very often. And then over the past several rolls, we also had one of each of the 4 2009 varieties, including the presidential life. And I almost always get Denver. Don't know for sure if I even have a Philadelphia. So let's check this out. And a Denver again, of course. Still waiting to get that Philadelphia, but it'll happen. I'm working on roll number 36, and we have another wheatie. Let's see, and it is a 1956 Denver. Another young one. We're on roll 49, and I am 99% sure I've just found a proof penny. If so, this will be my first one that I've found, and I've done almost 50 boxes maybe, so this is pretty exciting. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's gotta be a proof. 1987 San Francisco. Look at that. And it's in really nice shape too. Just being very careful not to touch the edges, because I know I'm not wearing gloves, but man, that is incredible. Also, over the past several rolls, we ended up with 2 1959s, so that was pretty cool. We had a third 1969 San Francisco, so I can't wait to check that one for the double die. And then we also had a 71 and 74 San Francisco. So those are very cool. And then also had this beautiful 1985 I wanted to share. And I know it's a relatively newer coin, but still, 34 years old to look like this in this condition, that's definitely a keeper. And then we had a couple of 2009s as well. We are working on box number 2, and man, this is getting off to a much better start. We're working on roll 4 and roll 5. My wife handed me this 1953 Denver. It's a common, it's not very old, but still, it's a wheatie, so that's good stuff. Found a 1959 Denver a couple of rolls ago, and then I had this 1956 Denver that I found as well. So 2 wheaties on the board after the first 5 rolls is good start. Just 2 rolls later on roll number 7, second coin in, and we have another wheatie. And this one looks a little old, but let's see together. We got a 1946, and it looks like a Philadelphia. That's good stuff. Another 40s on the board. So that makes 3 in the first 7 rolls, which I like. We also had, or in the last roll, we had this 1959 with a little bit of luster still left on it. And then we also had this beautiful 1963 Denver. Look at that thing. That's almost as good, if not better, than that 1966 we found on the last box. Very cool. I don't normally find that many that good a condition. We're on roll 10, and we have another wheatie. This box is off to a decent start. And this one could be an oldie. It could be an oldie. Let's check it out. A 1935. That is cool. Man, these are getting harder and harder to come by. The 30s and the 20s and the teens, I'm having a hard time finding them, so that is cool. Even though it's a Philadelphia, little worn, I'm still happy to get it. That is really cool. And then also I wanted to show you, because over the past several rolls, we've just had a lot of nice looking coins, for their age anyway. This 1975 right here. Check out that 1982. Don't see those like that very often. Another 1982 like that. This 1980 with a lot of luster still left on it. Looks like the steps are in pretty good shape. This one was probably the best, this 1984. As far as like the steps go and just how clean it is. But anyway, I don't find them like that very often. And so especially that many in just 2 or 3 rolls. But we also had this 1974 San Francisco, which was very cool. Don't get the 74 or the 73 very often. So got to love that. We're on roll number 15, and we have another wheatie. It was obverse up this time, so it's a 1953 Denver. Got to love that. Even though it's a little young one, that's still very cool. And then another AU, I guess, almost uncirculated, if you will. Just pretty nice looking. It looks like it has a pretty nice strike as well. Very nice coin right there for a 1959 Denver. We are on roll 21, and I have our first foreign of the second box. This is exciting. I feel like I know this coin. I think it's the Bahamas. We've been to the Bahamas twice, and I've purchased coin from the Bahamas, and so I think this is it. This will be exciting if it is, because I really like their designs. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, 2006 Commonwealth of the Bahamas. That is good stuff. Like I said, I really like their designs. Very cool. I wonder if that's the year. I don't think so, though. I think I bought the 2013 and the 2009. But at least that's when I went there. Anyway, we also had this really nice 1992. I figured I'd share. I'm just getting more than average of, I guess, their AU coins. And so I figured I'd share that. We are on roll 27, and we have another wheatie. It's a 1946 San Francisco. It was obverse up, so I already saw the date, but it was still good to get a 40s. Let's check out the wheat ears. Decent condition. So, gotta love that. And then we also had this 1968, another AU type coin. I'm surprised to get this many in this good of shape. So that is very cool. And then we also had a formative years 2009 as well. We are on roll 31 and we have another wheatie. This one was obverse up again and it is chewed up. It's a 1952 Denver, but still it's a wheatie. We like that. Another nice formative years right here, and another 1969 S in the last couple of rolls. So we're going to have 4 69 S's to check for the double die obverse. Just 5 or 6 coins later on the same roll, and we have a 1929 San Francisco. Look at this. That is incredible. That is awesome. I haven't had a 20s San Francisco in a while. I am going to have to check up the red book and see what the mintage is on that. That is great. Wow, this roll is incredible. We are still on the same roll, and we had a 1974 San Francisco, a couple coins after the last find, and then we also had another wheatie. Look at this. Let's see what it is. 1951 Denver. It's a youngin', it's not that old, but still 3 wheats in one roll, as well as a 1974 San Francisco. That is great. We're on roll 39 and the box has started to slow down just a little bit, but we have a foreign coin, a second one of the box. That is very cool. 1975 Canadian. I always flip it wrong. That's but a little bit beat up and worn, but I don't think I have a 75, so that is really cool. We're on roll 46 and we have another wheatie, and it's reversed up, so we get to do the reveal together. Let's check it out. And it's a 1955 Denver. Got to love it. It's another young one though, but still, that's good. Gotta love I really enjoy getting wheaties, no matter what the year is. Working on that same roll, and we had a nice 1973 San Francisco with a bunch of luster still left on it. I wanted to film it just because I think we may have gotten all of the later years non-proof San Francisco pennies. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to have to check that out for the wrap up. All right, so we are all done with box number 2, and man, I really enjoyed that hunt. It was a lot of fun. We ended up with a total of 15 wheaties, which we'll cover in a second, but we also had, and probably my favorite part, 14 San Francisco, one of which is that 1987 San Francisco proof. Really, really nice. I was really excited about that one. So let's just go through the list real quick. We had 4 1969 San Franciscos. I did check them for the double die obverse, and they do not have it. We had a 71, a 73, and 4 74s. I thought we had all 5, but we actually didn't have the 1972 San Francisco. Again, we had that beautiful 1987 San Francisco. Then we had at least one of each of the 2009s. We had 3 of the birth and early childhood. We had a whole bunch of the formative years, and 6 of the professional life, and then 1 of the presidential. And that presidential is a Denver. I'm still waiting on my Philadelphia. I actually need to go back and look at my jar and see if I have any Philadelphias. But remember I said 15 wheaties, and so I'll just rattle them off real quick. We had the 1929 S, which was really cool. The 1935 Philly, 44 Denver, 46 Philly, the 46 S, and I did check for the S over D, and it's really hard to tell because the S has some post-mint damage to it, and then there's also some dirt in between the S, so it's hard to see if there's anything under. So I'm debating, do I clean it, or do I just leave it as is and chalk it up that it probably doesn't have the S over D? I don't know. I'm still debating on that one. We had the 1947 S as well, and then we had 51, 52, 53, 55, and 56 Denvers. And then we also had several 59s, one of which was this really nice looking 1959 Denver that I showed you earlier. And then we had 3 foreigns, which is more than I normally get. I normally get 0 or 1 per box. So that was really cool. And I was really excited to get the 2006 Bahamas because I'm pretty sure I don't have that. So just overall, a good variety, just a good fun hunt. Alright, well the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video is going to be 1 of each of the 2009 variety and also 4 of the 50s Wheaties. And so I know they're not super rare or key date or anything, but if you don't need them for your collection, maybe you can find someone like a young collector, coin collector, to give them to and get them inspired to collect coins. As always, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on the video and we will use a random comment picker to pick the winner. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. If so, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well, so that way you don't miss any videos or giveaways. And we will see you on the next hunt.